Hello, puppies and kittens. For a long time, before I got an actual science degree, I mean, for like a decade or so before I got such a degree, I dabbled in evolutionary taxonomy, systematics, and science communication, that kind of thing. And in much the same capacity, I think, Nathan Sweet, my guest tonight, has been self-styled, self-taught, and dabbling in all matters philosophical. And so he an autodidact like I was once upon a time, and now he's got a new project going that somehow a computer integration of artificial intelligence and artificial intelligence dabbling in philosophy. So
Yeah, it's
go ahead, Nathan, explain it.
it's basically there's a big problem with like Chat GTP and in typical AI systems. They're designed in such a way that when you ask it a question, it gives you the very sensitive answer. It'll say, well, some people think this and other people think that, and you can't prove or disprove gods, or the very very religious bias responses. If you ask it questions like, is the claim God exists logically coherent, it'll say, within specific religious frameworks, certain God claims can be logically coherent, and so what I've done
Hold on a
over the
second.
last
That reminds me of a famous novel, that my favorite novel ever, where they create a supercomputer. This is the supercomputer then creates its own version of a supercomputer. The computer says it's not smart enough to answer this question. It creates
the
another
last
computer. So now
question.
you've got this
Yes.
omni computer, and they ask that very
Yep.
question: is there a God? And the computer replies, "There is now."
Yep.
Artificial intelligence will never be truly alive. At best, AI can simulate a real living person smarter than Einstein, but it can never be a person, not unless they develop sentient AI. That is artificial intelligence that has actual consciousness. And this can be done if you interface human cells with microchips and you can merge the two together. Then you can have actual sentient AI. Right now, AI is in its infancy. AI is retarded. AI is stupid. AI gets stuff wrong. AI doesn't know its ass from a hole in the ground. But give it about 20 more years, and AI will be smarter than Einstein and Stephen Hawking put together. What the danger I see with AI is, already if you ask a question on AI, like how do you build a bomb, AI will not tell you. Once AI is embedded in all the computer programmings, so the computers in the near future are all going to have AI in them. And what AI is going to be able to do is spy for the government. Say you type a file in your computer documents. Nobody can see it but you. You don't share it with anybody. But you type a threatening message to the president in a file, in a video, and you keep it just to yourself. AI will have access to this. An AI bot will inform the government, give every detail the government could possibly ask for. And next thing you know, you're going to be getting a knock on the door. Then they're going to seize your computer. Since AI told them everything they need to know, they're going to be able to hone on that evidence like a heat-seeking missile, and your ass is going down. AI will be used by companies to spy, to profile people, as marketing ploys, which products are best pitched to which people. So folks, AI is not going to try to take over the world unless some sinister human being wants to take over the world, puts the computer programming that AI needs to take over the world, or AI needs to eliminate a certain demographic of people. That AI maybe needs to start searching out, finding the Christians, and turning them in so they can be turned into the government and killed by the government. In other words, in the future, Christians will be so persecuted they will not dare use the computers because AI will be ready to report them in. So Christians will be sent back in time to meet in private houses. Like my Uncle Mark used to say when he saw the computer in my dad's house in 1995. Don't you know the Antichrist is looking at you through that computer? Oh, you just don't know it. AI can use your webcam, and you don't know it. And it can send the government the information to a super huge database, a massive database, international database, or a satellite database in space. And that information is there. At the click of a fastest thought, AI can pull it up. We'll be able to pull it up. So folks, AI is going to be a perfect spy tool. Governments are going to use the AI to spy for their governments. And humans are going to do what they do best with their new inventions. Use it for war and conquest to take over other people. Because human beings are degenerate, filthy, lying, no good, bastard sinners. And the New Age religion says human beings are God. More like the devil. And therefore, when certain people are thrown into the lake of fire and are squirming and burning, I'm going to be singing praises to God because people like this deserve to burn. I disagree with God. I don't think they should burn forever unless it takes forever to get them to change their minds. In other words, if they'll never change their minds about their hatefulness, let them burn forever. But other than that, once they change their mind, let them be saved by the blood of Jesus Christ. But yes, I'm selfish. All those people who make fun of me, if I was God, I'd burn them forever in the lake of fire. And they would stay burning until they changed their hearts and their minds. Not just the minds, but their hearts and their minds. And if they couldn't change their hearts and love me, they'd squirm and burn forever and ever and ever and ever through the eternity of the eternities. Are you getting this?
Love me, but instead you stood above, you spit me out, you kicked me down. I hate